Hello, everyone. My name is Spring Ray. Welcome. Welcome back if you've already been to my channel before. This is the second, second K-pop catch-up episode. Yay! I apologize for it being a little bit later on. No, I'm not even trying to be. Let's be honest here. I haven't been consistent because I've been actually working my full-time job and I have a self-employment job. I might talk about that down the line a little bit later, but not right now. So unfortunately, I was just now able to make this video and I'm not even going to be able to edit it because I have other stuff that I unfortunately have to do in about an hour. So I'm fitting this in, y'all, fitting it in. So another thing I'm fitting in for what I have to do later, I have to be on camera. So I said, why not talk while I'm literally putting on a little bit of makeup? This is my at home face. My hair right now, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it within the next hour because right now I just have it like twisted. So I just put this hat on for, unfortunately, for this video. But anyway, I am going to talk about get caught up, catch you guys up, catch myself up mentally with what's happening in the K-pop world because we know the K-pop world never stops with the news. There's always something, always, never fails. So I'm adding in my earrings first, and then we're gonna do some makeup while I'm chatting. So first big news. I thought today would be the best day. Well, not the best day. I had, like I said, a few minutes to talk about stuff. So, and then it just so happened to be two Blackpink. Da-da-da-da, they finally reported that they renewed with YG. I'm not clapping, as you can see. Not clapping. Why am I not clapping? Because um, I don't think there's a couple things. I don't think that YG knows how to handle Blackpink. And I've said it for other groups. Sorry, I'm rummaging for my lip balm, which I don't see in here. I've said it for other groups like Hybe. I said Hybe doesn't know really how to manage Le Seraphim, like promote them as well. I feel as like like if you compare to New Jeans, New Jeans. Um, I feel like YG's got to do like step up their game because one of the reasons I think I'm not really a Blackpink fan is because they just don't have enough music for me to be that interested. I like their Do 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 song when that came out. I think that was about it really. That actually caught my attention. But again, I think it's not because they're not good at what they do. I'll come back to that. It's more so I don't think YG is doing them a great service. I feel like honestly they could have gone with not any other company because I mean YG has some money to support them, but they could have gone with another I think label and think we'd get one more content from them and maybe two more advanced content and I shouldn't why am I saying content more advanced music or music styles because what I'm seeing from Blackpink is it's music but to me it's not challenging at all and I think if you're going to be a musician an artist you have to have something that makes you stand out and I just don't see I guess this is my opinion, not yours. You can have your opinion, I can have mine. I've already said I'm not a Blackpink fan. I'm really only a fan of BTS and maybe a couple of other K-pop groups, like a true fan. But my opinion is I cannot stand when people say that Blackpink is the best girl group in the world. Like you have to be specific with what you're stating because if you're stating that they are the best like vocalist girl group, you are absolutely out of your mind. But not really. I mean, you can have your opinion, but if you listen to what they put out, like check your ears, okay? Cuz I'm not saying that they can't be. I'm just saying they have not given us anything to come to that conclusion. So I don't understand when people, especially put it on makeup, I don't understand when people say that they are the best girl group. It's just something how they give them a title. and I just hear so many other, singers that are actually singing. I feel like Blackpink might surprise us. Maybe now that they've renewed with YG. I know I'm not using the brush I wanted to use, but I think it's upstairs. Maybe, in case you're wondering, this is Fenty, Fenty Beauty. Maybe now that they have decided to renew with YG, maybe YG will step it up and actually, have better. Oh shoot, where is it? Maybe they'll have better content. I keep saying content, like video creator content. I've been watching too many videos on YouTube today. They'll give them better songs that will highlight their singing ability. I don't think that Blackpink, or maybe y'all could help me out. Blackpink fans, and I know this makeup might not even be right because I'm not using my main mirror. Kind of looks off already. I'm looking pasty now. Anyway, maybe Blackpink fans in the comments, if you can suggest a song by Blackpink that showcases all of their vocals. Or maybe separate songs that showcases each one. Just the parts of songs that showcase that they can actually sing. Because when I think of somebody who's like a musical genius, I think that they can carry a tune, like actually sing. And I don't know, for me, I feel like even like rapping, like I need more proof of that too. Because I don't like when people say, oh, this person's an ultimate rapper. Notice I'm not speaking on any of them individually, so people can't come at me in the comments. Um, but like people making the statements that people like certain people are ultimate rappers, and I'm like, I feel like I've heard better raps before, like with actual passion. That's another thing. YG needs to bring the passion out of these girls if they're gonna renew with them because I got the sense, and I know I'm not alone with this because I've seen actual Blackpink fans say, I mean, they were a little bit like, well, that's great that they renewed, but like, I feel like the girls weren't even really into the music anymore, like they're when they first debuted, and they feel like they've moved on. I would say I agree, and I was really surprised that they moved. This side looks different. I was surprised that they renewed with YG. I really was because after Jenny, doing her own thing in America with the Idol show, and then Lisa doing like her thing with the was it Charlie Horse? Not Charlie Horse. That's what you get when your leg hurts. Whatever Lisa did, the show she did. Um, I thought that they were kind of branching out and doing their own thing, and I think somebody said Jisoo was going to do some more acting, maybe. I don't know about Rose. I didn't hear too much about what her next plans were. But ultimately, I was a little disappointed with them renewing with YG because I just don't think YG is doing their thing like they're supposed to be doing as a whole. YG himself, whatever his name is, I forget, he's in jail, right? Isn't he in jail right now? I think so. Um, or not, maybe he's not in jail, but he has like a court case or something. I don't know. Um, the just the company I feel like right now is not in a great spot. And even though their stock went up, like people are like, oh, Blackpink is great. The stock just rose. It went up 26, 25 to 26% today. And you know, well that's great that the stock went up today, but that just shows that their whole investment is relying on one group. And that's not good. Like if you are I have some background in stocks, can't say a lot about it, but if you're relying on one piece of the whole to in your portfolio, like that's not good. That is there's risk. There's some risk there. So, say all that to say, they are not in the best situation that they could be in. They have potential. YG has potential to be much better than what it is right now. They missed an opportunity with my next subject, Baby Monster. Baby Monster, I think I wrapped with whatever I wanted to say with Blackpink. I think that was it. Baby Monster, moving on. Their debut. Okay, let me say this. Um, I think that what is her name? Ahion. Um, she like I have a hair in my mouth. She she sorry, my guinea pigs now, they're like squeaking because it's also time for me to give them their dinner. So I gotta hurry up. But Aheon, of course, she did not debut with the group. And I personally was okay with that. I will say that she has a great voice. This is like some shimmer stuff by Alicia Keys. I don't even know if I really want to put this on though. Um, she has a great voice, amazing voice, but I was not feeling her, the whole, what do they call it? Not conflict, the whole thing that happened with her saying the N word. I'm not down with that. It's played out like with K-pop stars saying it. I'm over that. So if you have like nowadays, no apology for me being a black person, like you just can't apologize for it at this point. You're not you it's not that, oh, I didn't know any better. It's more you chose to say it. So that's enough in my book to be like, okay, I'm just not feeling you then. So, oh, I found a lipstick, y'all. That's what I was looking for. All right, today we're going with what is this? Diva. Mac Diva. I heard that Mac was not side rant. I heard that Mac was not animal cruelty free and that they test on animals, but I went on their website today. I saw a recent post that said that, but when I went on the website, it said that they weren't testing on animals. So somebody let me know because I didn't know that about Mac. But yeah, so when we found out that Aheon was not going to be in the group, I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." I didn't really care. But I will say, sorry. I will say the debut Batter Up wasn't feeling that either. I think it came out at a weird time, first of all. Came out at like, I don't know, a weird time. It had been out for a couple of hours after I realized that they had already it was several like 5 hours before I figured out they had put the debut song out, and I was kind of following them closely after they had that show. I watched it on YouTube. Uh, Contests where they were going to select certain members, and they ended up selecting them all. So, when I saw that they had put out the debut, video, um, I was excited because there's like all this hype and it took forever. Like they had pushed it back a couple of times. So I was like, "Oh, yay. Okay, we get to finally see what they're all about." I was expecting, let me tell you what I was expecting. Now, I knew that Ahyun was no longer going to be debuting. They said that she might come back later, and of course people were like, "Oh, it's because of health issues." I don't know. Like I said, maybe it was health. Maybe it was scandal was the word I was looking for earlier. Maybe it was the scandal. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't really care because I'm just, yeah. So, I was like, oh, well, she was. I give people credit where credit's due. Now, one thing I can say about Ahyeon, she has shown me just with a couple of videos alone, she has more singing ability, vocal ability than any member in Blackpink. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you do that, I would say go back and listen and stop lying to yourself because it's just so obvious. Like I've seen a couple of videos of Blackpink. One was like their pre debut video, like when they were still trainees. I heard them sing, and I was like, "Oh, okay, they can carry a tune." But Ahyun is on a whole nother level. I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna say someone's not talented just because they've said controversial things. I don't like what she was saying or singing in this regard, but she has talent. She has talent. So I was like, okay, well, she was the most talented vocalist, but I was just like, the other members, they showed that they could sing as well throughout the contest. So what I watched in Batter Up, I heard absolutely no vocals, and I heard like a mashed up song. To me, the ending was awful. Awful ending. I don't know. It reminded me, I'm trying to think of the, okay. I will give an example of where I feel like a mashup actually worked. And that was Girls' Generation. Girls' Generation, one of my favorite songs that they did that caught my eye. A couple caught my eye, but that was one of them. Was "Got a Boy." "Got a Boy" is like one of the best K-pop mashups because the beat changes, but it all works. It all comes together. With Baby Monsters song, the ending was a hot mess. I don't like it. Um, do y'all see that? This is pigmented a lot. This is Urban Decay, in case you're wondering. Ember. So and normally I don't put on all this makeup. I'm just doing it since I said I was going to do it for this video. I might take a little bit off before 6 o'clock. Um, but uh yeah, I was not impressed. There's nothing memorable. Like I am literally trying to think, did anything stand out to me in that video? Nothing did. Um, the girls, like nothing. Can't remember honestly. I know the outfit colors were like at one point like in the red, black, and white area, but that's kind of all I remember. And that should say something. Like I don't remember anything, even the fashion, if nothing else. Like you think the fashion would be on point? I don't remember that. Somebody I remember in the comments, or like on one of the blogs talking about it, they said that it reminded them of like them trying to make them look like Blackpink, but they look like a young try hard version. And I was like, oh well, that makes sense with YG because YG's a little lazy. Y'all know that. But the ending just threw me off because I think in the end were they in something blue and white? I don't know. And they got in a line. It was just it just did not. It was not what I was looking for at all. And I just think that the anticipation was high, and YG just they failed. They failed. I don't think the girls failed because they showed their ability in the contest videos. So I don't think it's their fault. I think it's YG's fault. And it did look like kind of slapped together. And I honestly think me being a can you see? Me with my yeah, you can see it a little bit. Me with my bare minimum editing equipment, not my skills. I've been doing some editing for a while. Y'all just never see it because I never have time to do it for YouTube. But even with my like bare minimum low quality equipment, I think I could have came out with a better music video. It's about the music, right? Like what else are I don't know. No, maybe YG is looking at things differently. Maybe they're not trying to showcase musical talent. If they're showcasing talent, I would ask them what kind of talent are they showcasing? I don't know. So, um, yeah, I didn't think any of the girls stood out. I can't tell you any of their names really. The only name I know is Ahion, and that's again, I know I'm probably mispronouncing it. One, two, I feel like I only know her name because again, she was caught up in a scandal. So I don't know. I need a better baby monster. And it's so funny. I have a friend, one of my guy friends who's interested in K-pop, and he actually sent me a video, was like, "Hey, did you watch this?" talking about the Batter Up song. And like he actually thought it was good. So that's what I said. Everyone has their own opinion. But I told him, I said, no, 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 no. This will never take place for me. It's not gonna take place of I already have a Batter Up song that I like, and it's Nelly. Nelly Batter Up. Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Greens don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we're up in the big leagues. I said, it's my turn at bat. As long as we're living, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Batter up. Okay, I forgot one line, but I shouldn't have. But that is my batter up song, and I was expecting as soon as I saw the video listed on YouTube, I was just like, oh shoot, this is called Batter Up. So they're gonna come hard with the song because there's already a song that I'm familiar with called Batter Up, and Nelly went hard in the song. So my expectations were high, but now they're low. All right, moving on. Speaking of my friend that sent me the message about Baby Monster, I actually sent him back a message and I was like, oh my gosh, Justy, are you excited? XG is going on tour. And I was just like, we have to go when they announce tour dates. So I'm excited. Why am I excited? Because XG, no matter what. Now, I will say there have been there's some issues that I've had with some of the stuff I've seen posted, but I think that's just, I don't know, K-pop music industry stuff that still has a ways to go. But they show their passion every time I see them perform. They are never lazy. They are never just there. They give a performance. I don't even know a whole bunch of XG songs, but I know that they're going to put on a good performance regardless. And they do sing, from what I've seen, in all English. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have they done songs in another language? I haven't been able to listen to them as much as I want to. But oh, y'all gotta stretch. Oh my god. But I I want to know: do they do songs in like another language? I don't know. What else can I put on y'all? I'm sitting here. Some blush. Oh no, that's this shimmer. That's gold. Hold on, hold please. This is what happened. Like all my makeup ends up in just random spots because like I don't have anything else. I have some more Fenty Beauty. This is like a to give me some shimmer cheeks. I could use this. Huh. I could use this. I just feel like it's gonna be too much for later. I just need a dab. This is the Trophy Wife from Rihanna's Fenty Beauty collection. Trust me, you can kind of see it. There you go. If I tilt it this way, it's like gold color. But anyway, so I mentioned it to him. I was just like, "Oh, we've got to go see them." Because can y'all see this? It's actually pretty. You don't need a lot of this though. And yes, if you didn't notice, I am sitting on the floor. Sometimes I want to get some new pieces for my couch behind me, like for more back support. The pillows are cute, but they're kind of flat now, so I need to have this couch for a good while now, so I need to get some back support pieces. And this couch it goes pretty long, so I would need three. I found them. I think I found the ones I want at IKEA, but it's not a pressing need right now, and it's Christmas time. I still have a lot of Christmas shopping to do, so it's it's gonna happen. But I'm sitting on the floor for this video because it's special. Um, so yeah, so I'm excited. They have not, from my knowledge, posted the locations of where they are going to tour yet, and by they I mean XG. So I am trying to make sure I stay on top of that um, because I want to see them. Um, however, ticket prices have to be reasonable. Y'all, I'm sorry, but XG is not on the level of ticket pricing being like way up there for me. I'm not going to blow a lot of money for a concert that's going to last for all of two 2 hours. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it because a lot of that money is not even going to the artist. I can't with Ticketmaster. They don't seem to have learned their lesson, even though they were taken to court. So can't do it. All right, so that was that. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was BTS military. Oh, So first of all, I saw a hilarious video of Namjoon, Jungkook. Let me say them in order. Namjoon, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. They did a live together, and they're all, of course, now we know about to go to the military. They'll be the last part of BTS going. Sad. Draw a tear. Um, but I didn't get to watch the live. I usually wait till somebody puts it all in English so I can follow along. And that way I can like laugh when they're laughing and actually understand what they're laughing about. But Namjoon, he did their greeting and it was so funny. It was so funny to see their like each one of the babies' reactions. I cackled when I saw the video online because he set them up good. Like Jimin had something in he was about to like chomp down on a bite, and he actually took the food out of his mouth to try to do the greeting. And then V, he was I don't know what is he doing. Um, he just looked so shocked, like, "Oh no, I missed the cue." And then Jungkook was like trying to catch up and he couldn't, and he just looked like he couldn't believe Namjoon left him behind. It looked so sad. He looked hurt. But I was laughing so hard at that. I've got to go back and watch the whole live because that just makes me miss seeing just that one little clip. It makes me miss their Run BTS show because a lot of people don't understand when they hear you're a fan of BTS, they think, oh, well, you like this music? And I'm like, it's more than just the music. Like I like their personalities, and a lot of people are just like, oh, well, I'm sure the company told them to act that way, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, no, they didn't. Like they are legit acting like themselves. Of course, when they have like a professional um meeting conference or whatever, of course they're going to be professional, but they have their own real personalities. So I miss Run BTS. Like in the earlier days it would be funny, they would just be telling each other off, and it's just funny. So yeah, this live reminded me that section. Like I said, I still have to go watch the rest of it, but it just reminded me of the nice times when we got to see them. um but what else can I say? Military. Oh, G Cook. Them going off to the military together. Sorry, y'all. I'm wearing a dress, so it's like can't raise my knees too much. But G Cook's going off to the military together. They are able to do that with like the buddy system. I never even knew that existed. Surprised I'm hearing it just now with them. I'm familiar with Jackson Wang, and they said Jackson. I was so confused, first of all, because it's still not making sense to me. Somebody said Jackson Wang was a military buddy to someone else. Was it Bam Bam? Another K-pop idol. Jackson is Jackson Wang. Okay, maybe he did it because he was part of what group was Jackson part of before he went and did his own thing? Jackson was from China, y'all. So that's where I was a little confused when I heard that because I was like, wait, he's Chinese, but he's fighting. He was not fighting, but he's in the Korean military. I was like, what? So somebody please explain that to me. But I was surprised I hadn't heard about it, or maybe I just wasn't tuned in. This is the first time I'm even hearing about this buddy system. It's kind of odd because I've heard plenty of Korean YouTubers, male YouTubers talk about it, and they have never mentioned the buddy system. So I find it odd that I'm just now hearing about this, but whatever. G Cook is joining together. I think that's adorable. But also I'm just like, are they gonna be concentrating on what their training is supposed to be? I guess they will, but those two can just distract each other all the time. So, but congrats to them for being able, because I read somewhere else too that like it's a lottery system and that not everyone gets to go with their buddy. So, congrats to them if that's true. Um, Namjoon and V, they're going to different areas, I believe. Um, but I am very sad to see them go to the military. missing them all together. I will say, I do feel like BTS is stronger as seven than they are, excuse me, separately. They have their own strengths separately. They are amazing as separate individuals. However, I do feel like there is magic with them all being in one room together and interacting because they were together for so long that it's just so natural for them. So it'll be nice. I feel for them for, having to just, especially when they are at the height of their career, to just have to place that on hold. I do feel for them. I understand that other men have had to do the same, but I personally don't think it's fair for anyone to just be like, the forced being forced into the military like that, compulsory service. Um, I think that everyone should be able to choose, but that's the law in South Korea. So that's that. I'm excited for them though in 2025. No matter what they decide to do, I am here for it to support them. Um, Last thing, I have really, really exciting news, but I'm trying to think of what would be the best time to share it. Um, it has nothing to do with me making more videos, but it's exciting news. And maybe I'll share, that'll be the thing I'll share. I will hope and pray and push to make a video for the new year and share my exciting news. I'll do that January 1st. That would work because oh my gosh. Well, wait. No. When is New Year's? Hold on. Calendar. Ooh, why is New Year's on a Monday? Tuesday. Do we have Tuesday off from work? I don't know, y'all. Okay, this is what I'll do. I will either post the video on the first or it'll go on the second because I have friends that have asked me if I want to do something for New Year's. So if I do something with them, they're probably going to stay with me overnight. And I don't know if I'll be available to make my video or post it. Give me between the first and the second. Exciting news. It's exciting for me. Okay. But um y'all might be helpful with what I share coming up. So, all right. I know I babbled a lot through this, but it was the only way I was going to get done. I have like a 30-ish window. And now I got to go feed my guineas before they um no longer like me anymore. I gotta go feed them some lettuce. You'd think that they want like a steak or something, but that's all they're squeaking about is for not iceberg, lies, romaine lettuce. They love lettuce, and I'm just like, if that's what you want, that's what you'll get. All right, thank you guys for watching this second episode of K-pop ketchup. I really want to keep saying it backwards. I don't know why. K-pop ketchup, ketchup, K-pop, K-pop ketchup, K-pop ketchup. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.